Bebenta online at in-person dati sobrang gulo. May isang inventory ka para sa website, iba naman para sa physical store, separate orders, separate payments, at sobrang daming chances magka-error. Overselling products, manual na pag-reconcile ng stocks, refund headaches, lahat na. Kaya nga nandyan ang Shopify POS. So sa video na to, i-walk through natin kung paano i-set up yung Shopify POS with focus sa mga bagay na talagang importante sa real retail business. Inventory syncing, barcodes, at tamang pag-handle ng in-store returns and exchanges. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunter, and dito sa Ecom Mastery Channel, tinutulungan namin kayong i-connect yung mga tools para sa mga business mo na maging smooth, hindi maging complicated. By the end of this video, malalaman mo kung paano i-set up yung POS mo. I-connect yung inventory across locations, mag-generate ng barcodes para ma-scan, at mag-handle ng returns confidently nang hindi sinisira yung accounting mo or sanity mo. Bakit importante yung pag-unify ng online at in-store sales? Yung customers, hindi sila nag-iisip in channels. Wala silang pakialam kung bumili sila online, nag-pick up sa store, nag-return in person, or nag-order para i-ship sa bahay nila. Ang expectation nila, everything should just work. Tutulungan ka ni Shopify POS deliver yung experience na yan by keeping your products inventory, customers, at orders connected sa isang system. Ibig sabihin, one product catalog, one inventory system, one set of customer profiles, at one reporting dashboard. Pwede mong isupport yung mga bagay na yan like buy online, pick up in-store, shipping items to customers from your retail location. At kahit yung pag-help sa customers mag-order ng out-of-stock items in person at i-ship later. Para sa'yo, binabawasan nito yung manual work, pinapababa yung inventory mistakes, at ginagawa nitong mas predictable yung day-to-day operations. Getting started with Shopify POS, pagpili ng right POS plan. So may two POS options on Shopify, POS Lite at POS Pro. Yung POS Lite included na sa every Shopify plan at covered na nito yung basics ng in-person selling, pagtanggap ng payments, syncing ng products, at tracking ng inventory. Yung POS Pro naman is a paid add-on. And dito, mas lumalabas yung full retail features ng Shopify. With POS Pro, may more advanced staff permissions ka, better in-store analytics, mass control over inventory per location, improved exchange and return workflows, at tools like inventory counting directly from the POS app. So kung nagpapatakbo ka ng serious brick-and-mortar store or even multiple locations, usually worth it ang POS Pro. Pero that being said, kaya pa rin ang POS Lite ang basic in-person sales and returns. So hindi ka naman totally locked out kahit wala kang Pro. Ang main difference is depth and control. Hindi kung meron ba o wala yung feature. Installing the Shopify POS app at pagkoconnect ng hardware. So once napili mo na yung Shopify plan mo, i-download mo yung Shopify POS app sa App Store or Google Play Store. Then mag-sign in ka gamit yung same Shopify credentials na ginagamit mo online. Now, as soon as makalog in ka, automatic na magsisync yung product inventory at customer data mo from your online store. Alright, pag-usapan naman natin yung hardware. For a typical setup, kailangan mo ng tablet or smartphone. Common talaga ang iPads, pero pwede ring Android tablets, a Shopify-supported card reader for chip, swipe, at contactless payments, receipt printer, at cash drawer kung tumatanggap ka ng cash, barcode scanner para mas mabilis ang checkout, at label printer kung mag-generate ka ng sarili mong barcode labels. May hardware bundles din ang Shopify at meron ding all-in-one style setups depende sa region mo. Just keep in mind na mag-vary yung availability at configuration, so always i-double check mo yung compatibility before buying. Yung POS app, i-guide ka niya step by step sa pag-pair ng devices via Bluetooth at USB. And yung Shopify hardware guides, pretty straightforward kahit hindi ka super technical. Assigning inventory to physical locations. So bago ka makapagbenta in-store, kailangan mong sabihin kay Shopify kung saan nakastore yung inventory mo. So inside ng Shopify admin mo, pumunta ka sa settings, then locations, then mag-create ka ng location para sa physical store mo. Again, kung wala ka pang Shopify account, pwede mong i-click yung link sa description kung saan makakakuha ka ng free 3-day trial. After that, $1 lang for your first 3 months. Now, once mag-login ka, ito yung itsura ng dashboard. So pupunta tayo sa settings, then sa locations dito, and dito mo pwedeng i-add yung location. So as you can see dito, point of sale subscriptions, naka-install na yung point of sale sa account na to. Now, once na setup mo na yan, pwede ka nang pumunta sa products at i-assign mo yung inventory quantity sa location na to. Dito talaga nagsashine yung Shopify. Yung inventory naka-track per location pero sync pa rin siya. So kapag may nabenta in-store, automatic nag-update din yung online stock mo. Kapag may nabenta online, nag-adjust din yung in-store availability mo. Pwede ka ring mag-set ng low stock alerts para hindi ka nakagapang kung kailan ka magre-reorder. Now, kung may multiple locations ka, kaya ng Shopify i-track yung stock across all of them. Pero yung mas advanced na transfer workflows at inventory tools, mas okay siya sa POS Pro or minsan additional app. Setting up barcodes the right way. So yung barcodes ang nagpapabilis at nagpapa-accurate ng in-store selling. Instead na mano-manong hinahanap yung product sa checkout, i-scan mo lang yung item, and lalabas na siya agad sa Shopify. Automatic mag-update yung inventory and diretso ka na sa payment. So ganito yung barcode setup sa Shopify ngayon. Generating barcodes, bawat product variant sa Shopify pwedeng lagyan ng barcode value. Pwede mo siyang i-enter manually sa product or variant page. Pwede ka rin mag-upload ng own barcode numbers via CSV. Or pwede mong gamitin yung Shopify's Retail Barcode Labels app para mag-generate at mag-manage ng barcodes in bulk. Yung Retail Barcode Labels app ang most common approach kung ikaw mismo ang magpiprint ng labels. Printing barcode labels. Once na-assign na yung barcodes, magpiprint ka ng labels gamit ang compatible label printer. Supported ng Shopify yung popular models like Dymo at Brother printers. Plus, iba't ibang label sizes depende sa products mo. So, i-print mo yung labels, i-apply sa items mo, and ready ka nang mag-scan using barcodes in daily operations. Sa checkout, pag-scan ng barcode, automatic niyang ina-add yung product sa cart at dinededuct siya sa inventory. Pero hindi lang sa checkout ginagamit ang barcodes. Pwede mo rin siyang gamitin kapag tumatanggap ng bagong inventory shipments, nagka-count ng inventory at nagve-verify ng stock during transfers between locations. Bawat scan, nakalink pabalik sa Shopify admin mo. Kaya nababawasan yung manual entry at napapanatiling accurate yung inventory numbers mo. Processing in-store returns and exchanges. So yung returns part talaga ng retail. Ang goal ay hindi siya i-avoid kundi i-handle siya smoothly. Shopify POS makes this pretty painless. Sa Shopify POS app, pwede mong i-pull up yung order by searching customer or order number. From there, pipili ka kung return ba or exchange yung ipaprocess mo. I-select mo yung items na binabalik and then i-decide mo kung i-restock ba sila and then either mag-i-issue ka ng refund or mag-a-add ka ng replacement item sa cart. Kung mas mahal yung replacement, babayaran ng customer yung difference. Kung mas mura naman, automatic na i-handle ni Shopify yung partial refund. Nag-update agad yung inventory at yung refunds bumabalik sa original payment method whenever possible. With POS Pro, mas marami kang flexibility like store credit at mas advanced na exchange workflows. Pero yung basic returns and exchanges, kaya pa rin kahit POS Lite, depende sa setup mo. Accepting payments and sending receipts. Yung Shopify POS supports all payment types na ina-expect ng customer. Credit at debit cards, contactless payment, Apple Pay at Google Pay, cash, and Shopify gift cards. After checkout, pwede mong i-print yung receipt, email, or i-text sa customer. Kasama sa receipts yung branding mo, items na binili, taxes, discounts, at payment details. Now, kung service-based business ka or tumatanggap ka ng tips, supported din ng Shopify POS yung tipping sa checkout at nakatrack yung tips directly sa reports mo. A day in the life example. So, sabihin natin nag-run ka ng small clothing boutique. May customer na pumasok at bumili ng dress at necklace. I-scan mo yung both barcodes, tatanggap ka ng payment, then i-email mo yung receipt sa kanya. Mag-update agad yung inventory across online at in-store channels mo. Later that day, another customer ang mag-redeem ng gift card na binili niya online. Ni-scan mo yung item, i-apply yung gift card, then automatic na ina-adjust ni Shopify yung balance at nalalog yung sale. Pag closing time, tugma yung inventory counts mo sa actual na nasa shelves kasi lahat ng sales, returns at exchanges track ng isang system. Walang spreadsheets at walang hula-hula. So, Shopify POS lets you run a connected retail business without juggling tools na hindi nagtatalk sa isa't isa. By choosing the right POS plan, ang pag-setup ng hardware correctly, pag-assign ng inventory sa locations, paggamit ng barcodes properly, at pag-handle ng returns inside ng POS app, nakaka-create ka ng smoother experience for both customers and staff. Inventory stays accurate, mas bumibilis yung checkout, at hindi nag-i-interrupt ng buong day mo yung returns. So kung gusto mong mag-start with Shopify or POS Pro, makikita mo yung link sa description below. Affiliate links to, meaning kumikita kami ng small commission kapag ginamit mo sila pero wala kang extra cost. And yung commissions na to talagang tumutulong para ma-support yung channel at tuloy-tuloy yung paggawa namin ng tutorials. So kung nakatulong sa iyo ang video na to, make sure na mag-like, mag-subscribe at i-hit yung notification bell para hindi mo ma-miss yung future videos. Other than that, thanks for watching and see you sa next video.